Wow, this is gorgeous. Got a honk in his own. Man, I'm just pinned open 45. That's all I've got. I've got to fix this variator. It's driving me nuts. I am going to stop. Okay, I'm going to get my 11:11 moment. Okay, now I'm going.
All right, good morning all. Today is, Thursday morning. We are about to head out of our campsite here in Tonto National Forest. Water something, I can't remember what the name of it is, whatever. We camped up here last night. We're the only people in this area. There's no cell reception out here, so I haven't been able to check in the last 2 nights for live stream or managing the posts or any of that, but hopefully when we get further into town today, have some connectivity, and I think we are gonna go all the way just a little shy of our final destination. We were considering camping at a free spot on I-10 just inside of California, about 3 hours or so away from where we needed to be, San Onofre or whatever, but we might just go all the way in and see what we can find there as far as campsites. So we're going to ride as far as we can ride today. We got about, 400 and something miles, I think it is. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're going to get this underway. Doug made it in last night before dark. He was hoping he would get here before dark. That way it's easier to set up his tent. And he made it by, easily an hour and change. So he did all right. He crushed a lot of miles to get here. Alrighty, off we go, hitting the road. Good to go. Doug was saying that he was getting down in the mid to low 50 mile per gallon range on the highway yesterday. Just wrung out full tilt, 100% throttle. It was down in the 50s. Man, that's low. I've heard people talking about the ADV 150s getting, much poorer fuel economy than the PCXs, but that's a pretty big disparity, because this one, full tilt, just, 100% throttle, full tank of fuel. I was getting 79 to 81, and that was against the wind and, absolute worst conditions. So I'm still pretty full on fuel. Trying not to scratch my gauge face here. Yeah, 2 dots down. Good to go. We still haven't done comms yet. I see Doug has got a pack talk on his helmet, so we'll probably sync those up later. Neil has not put the comm on his helmet yet, but we'll work on that. All right, on the road.
California or bust. We did maintenance on the scoots last night. I recorded some of that on the 360 camera, but it was somewhat far away from the work area. I don't know if it captured anything. Neil cleaned out his CVT air filter, because the S-Max does have a circular cartridge style air filter, a lot like an old Chevy or something would have, the round filter that fit on top of the carburetor. It's got an identical thing, it's just smaller, and it fits on the side of the CVT. So the Honda PCX here does not have a CVT air filter of any kind. It just sucks in whatever it gets and hopefully spits it out the back without any major drama. But Neil has noticed that filter gets pretty clogged up, hitting dirt roads and stuff like that. And he's concerned that if the airflow is restricted enough that it causes his belts to overheat and shreds belts. Because several of the times that he shredded a belt, that air filter was pretty clogged, so maybe it was a heat failure. PCX doesn't have that, so as long as it doesn't ingest a couple mouthfuls of gravel or something, it should be all right. I'm wide open. I can't get this thing to pull any better, and they're walking away from me. It's definitely CVT tuning is the problem on this PCX. I need to get that stronger contra spring in the back. I think if we can gather up all the tools, I'm hoping that I've got everything that I need with me. I'm going to pop the CVT open when we get to California, before the Cannonball, at least on Sunday, and I'm going to put the 12-gram sliders in there and see if that helps. You know, maybe 1 gram will be a little bit of a difference. It doesn't seem like the 14 down to the 13 made much difference. It feels the same to me, but maybe the 12s will be better balanced with that weak rear spring that I've got in the back. I did not bring my factory rollers with me, so I'll just have to make do with what I have here. They might walk away from me on the uphill climbs occasionally, but I'll usually catch them on the downhills because I've got plenty of skunk. I got plenty of top end as long as I'm not fighting a headwind. I still haven't done all my calculations to figure out what my total loadout weight was. I've got the pictures of everything on a scale, digital scale, that I weighed out all the pieces that were going on the bike, except for, you know, like this front mount and stuff. I didn't weigh that stuff, but, you know, that's maybe a pound of metal, and it's not a big deal. But as far as my major weight items back there, the top box weighed in at right at 25 pounds. My roll bag that's sitting on the back seat was right at 25 pounds. So there's 50 right there. I had 5 pounds of tools under the seat. My spares, as far as like a spare CVT belt, the spare sliders, spark plug, brake levers, all that kind of stuff. That weighed in at another 4 pounds, I believe. So we'll just round that up to 5, let's say 10 pounds for tools and spares. Then I have 2 quarts of oil, and I don't remember what the weight of that was. It was 4 pounds or something like that. So we're up to 15 there. Then I have another bag of tripods and, you know, camera mounts and stuff like that are under the seat, and I think that one weighed in at about 4 pounds as well. So we'll just round it up and say 20 more pounds. So I've got about 70 pounds of total crap. Oh, and the spare tire is 7.7 pounds, so 8 pounds. So I'm somewhere around 75 pounds, maybe 80 pounds of total extra crap on here besides me. And I'm not saying I'm crap, but I'm extra. So I'm still well within the PCX's weight limits. You know, this would be equivalent to carrying about 120-pound passenger on the back, because the weight is all distributed high above the seat. You know, you don't have the mass of the legs down below the seat on the foot pegs and all that. So yeah, 75 pounds, not a bad loadout for this kind of a trip. And if I can offload, you know, 30 or 40 of that to the support truck, then hey, game on. Makes the ride easier for me. Man, I'm just pinned open 45. That's all I've got. I've got to fix this variator. It's driving me nuts. I noticed that when I had the 12-gram Dr. Pulley sliders in here that were the incorrect size, they were the 20 by 15 instead of 21 by 15 for this variator. It didn't have that problem accelerating. It was very snappy on acceleration, at least until the slider flipped in there and screwed up. But the 12 gram seemed to work better. Now, there's a difference in the height of that slider as well. You know, 20 millimeters high versus 21 millimeters. So that means it's pushing the belt a little bit closer already. So I'm sure that's what my major issue is here. A stronger contra spring in the back would offset that, you know, and force it to stay at a lower ratio longer. Wow, this is gorgeous. Wind is pretty tolerable today so far. It's a good thing. Not getting our asses kicked like we did yesterday and the day before. Doug was talking about the wind, man. He was having trouble staying in a lane just like we have been. Got a honk in his own. Wow, look at that runaway ramp. Huge. You can fit 4 or 5 trucks in there side by side easily. Oh, that's a cool bridge. We going over that? Looks like it. Superior. Look at this bridge. Yep. 2,800 feet. I don't need it. I'm at a half here and still full here. I could offload this. Yeah.
You're just gonna put it in the bike.
Yeah. Get the weight low.
Let's see if I find myself a donut.
Might be a good idea to buy gas here though, because we get into California, it's going to get more expensive.
Well, we still got
100 and some odd miles. Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna have to stop and get fuel anyways.
Cool.
Yeah, I saw you taking stuff off, man. It's time to.
Yeah, I
was getting too hot in
that jacket.
That panic set in when everybody left, right?
Yeah, I made it though. I made it. All right, everybody, checking in from the road again. We're in Buckeye, Arizona. We just stopped over here at the Circle K to fuel up and rest our cheeks for a few minutes, get some blood flow back in the legs and the butt, and refueled, grab some hydration for us, and back on the road. We think we're going to push on all the way to San Onofre, or however you say it, California out there today. We're not 100% sure, but we're definitely going to get into California. We had a free campsite that Neil was wanting to stay at just off of I-10 somewhere, and we're not decided if we're going to do that or if we're going to continue on out to San Onofre. I'd kind of like to get out there personally, just so it's done. You know, that part of the trip is out of the way, and we know that we have no more miles and crazy stuff to traverse to get out there for the starting point. That'll give us time to fix Neil's windshield. I can work on some work stuff that has been waiting, charge up batteries, do all that. I'll have to find somewhere that I can plug in. I have some charging capacity on the bike, but not enough to charge up my big battery bank because I didn't hook up a rear charger. So if I find cycle gear out there somewhere in that area, I'll probably pick up another little charger that I can plug in under the seat. I already have the SAE lead connected to the battery. I just didn't have an extra USB charger. So anyway, that'll help me out during the Cannonball, because that way I can keep all my batteries topped up while I'm going. My time is already going to be pretty limited when we get to destination every night, you know, working on socializing and recording video and offloading video to the laptop and all that. So already being topped up will be a bonus. So Doug was saying that he was bumping his rev limiter all the way through Phoenix, you know, on the highways, he normally out here on the road without traffic breaking the wind for him or without a tailwind, he kind of gets 62, 63, that's about it, and it's drag limited, but he's hitting his rev limiter right around 65 and just bounces off of that. I wondered if that was the case, so. Boring. We're on an I-10 just crushing miles getting out to California because there's really no other good way to get there avoiding the freeway, so. And plenty of room. Bio brake, what do we got going? Yep, it was a bio brake. Neil's tucking in behind his missing windshield. So we're just settled in about 63, 64 miles an hour. Doug can do somewhere, you know, just under 65 before he bounces off the rev limiter. Neil is able to pull 70. I'm able to get almost 70 most of the time. Just a lot of time. We looking to see if it says average now, or the arrival time. Anyway, if we go all the way out past Blythe was our original stopping point, but if we go out to San Onofre, out there near San Clemente, we're about, I don't know, I want to say 4 o'clock arrival time, something like that. I'm going to go back to the map, see what it says. Yeah, we would arrive at about 5 o'clock. Add an hour to that for fuel stops and whatnot. So we might do it. We'll see. We don't have anything reserved out there, so it's just going to be a matter of showing up and seeing if they've got a room cheap or a campsite or whatever. I wouldn't mind grabbing a shower today. I've been in the same clothes since Sunday. Technically since Saturday night, because I was ready to go Saturday and I didn't go, so I took those off to go to sleep and put them back on for Sunday. So same jeans, same shirt, same everything. Body powder, deodorant, and athletic underwear and shirt and stuff like that, so you don't really get too sticky. You get sticky but not stinky. It's like Adrian doing his what did he say? But that wind was pretty brutal. And I was talking about him laying on the ground, just like Adrian doing his yoga, pickup yoga during the cannonball. You wouldn't go more than about 10 minutes without turning around halfway backwards and riding like this. Indeo, I guess, yeah. All right, we're loaded. Alright everybody, welcome back to the road. We just stopped for a fuel break and butt break. And I'm going to stop for a state sign picture here in California, if I can. It says all vehicles must stop here in just a moment. So, take a look. Speed limit 35. Inspection station, be prepared to stop. Colorado River. And somewhere there should be a picture. And I probably want out of this lane, but I do want to get a picture, so I don't want to have to cut back across all these people. So let's see what we can figure out here. Neil's telling us to get out of this lane. The truck inspection lane is pretty brutal. He knows. He was a on-the-road trucker for 15 or so years. I'd like to get a picture. If I can't get a picture, then I won't. I'll just keep on going. Yeah, I might not be able to. Blythe city limit. Here we are. Welcome. Either side. He's going that side. Nope, can't get over there. Thought that side was closed. Got it. Alright. Get on him. Oh, he's not gonna let me. Dickhead. California sign over here. There's my California. Neil passed it. Entering Pacific time. All right. So those don't blow away. Grab our state line check-in picture. Get behind Doug, get him in that here too. Oop, gotta get Doug in here and not get run over by all these trucks. All right, 3, 2, 1, got that. Got that. Cool. Sure. It's on photo already. All that. You got it? All right, cool. Yeah. Go up a little bit more. Yeah, good, good. Hard to see with the sun blaring on the screen. Okay then, off we go. Yeah. Me lead? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Alright, I'll get rolling and get up on the road here. Ooh, it's windy, and I am full open and just barely getting to 60. 1 hour to junction 177. The wide city limit. Look at this aggressive truck. Climbing right up his ass. I'm not going to make him go any faster. And he's supposed to be going 55, and he's speeding. He's already going 65. All trucks 55 when towing trailer. Right. Yeah, this sucks a lot. It's well over 100 degrees out here on this pavement. And just whoa. It's hot out here, man. We've been stuck in this for probably 10 minutes already. Luckily, it's moving somewhat. It's not full stop, but it's not fun. Sure rather be moving at least 40 or 50 to get the benefit of the air conditioning, because we are going to dehydrate fast. Oh, this sucks, man. I would split lanes through here. This is California. You're supposed to be able to do that, but traffic, as it's this congested, I don't know. It's not smart. Somebody will make a sudden lane change and clobber you. Ugh, it sucks. I don't even know what it is.
Lane splitting's legal in California.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. It's legal, but I don't know. With traffic this tight, somebody's bound to make a lane change and squash us.
Is that lane splitting?
It's legal. What's that?
Construction zone?
I don't know.
You're not in construction, it says construction zone. Next 30 miles.
Oh, yeah.
If you lead, I'll follow, man. How far can you see?
You're not supposed to go more than 15 through stop traffic, but
How far can you see?
miles. Let's go. Just try not to clip anybody or get clipped. This is full stop, kids. No fun. Oh, he's moving over. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know if it's a lane closure or if there's construction or what's going on, but sitting still in this kind of heat, it's no fun. Not unless you got aircon. Don't want to get pinched between these big trucks if I can avoid it. I think this guy's going to let me go through. Cool. He's a little fat. With this lateral crosswind, it's not making it easy to balance at low speed. You're getting kind of pushed over into the traffic on the sides. Yeah, I think it's a closed lane up here is what's going on. 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts from the side, so it makes
slow straight riding a little tricky. Pinching. Yes, crosswind is a pain to navigate. It's pushing. I wonder how many miles of this there is. And here's where it gets too tight. Yeah. And they're too tight. He's got big stuff hanging off the side of him, so. Yeah, that's all this is a closed lane. All right, buddy, you can get in. You're fat. You go ahead. Joshua Tree National Park, and this is the route on the Cannonball right here. Oh, my butt hurts because we're running across the Trick Tracks line right this hot second. I think I ran over Neil's Smokes just a second ago on the road. He got up in front of us. He'd been trailing behind for a while. He got up in front of us, and he was about, yay far ahead, going 60 miles an hour, and I saw something like a white pack of something bouncing across the pavement. I tried to miss it, and I center punched it with the front wheel. I think I killed his Smokes. And this looks like a homeless camp. Whoa, that's soft. Did I kill your Smokes? Did I kill your cigarettes?
If you ran them over, you did.
Yeah. Did you lose them?
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah. I center punched them with the front wheel.
I just got it in my mirror.
Yeah. I center punched him with the front. I saw something bouncing and it went diagonal, and I tried to miss it. It was too late. Blam! Smashed him.
So this is where Cannonball comes
Yeah. I'm looking at this is the route right here.
All right. I just wanted to stop, see if you guys wanted to run Cannonball backwards from here.
Well, we could go that way toward where we need to be, I guess. I don't know if it's slower or faster or whatever. Let me get out of this deep gravel.
Be a little slower.
Ooh, it's really deep. That's super deep.
Okay.
Oh, my butt. Yeah. Looks like a homeless camp out here.
Yeah. Or 3 or 5.
All right, so we're headed into Indeo right now, and for anyone that's never been out in the Rocky Mountains, those are friggin' mountains, man. Look at that. probably 8,000, 9,000. That one over there, probably 12,000 foot. I don't even know what the highest peak is out here. That's a mountain. That's no hill. That's a mountain. We're going to be crossing those dang things. It'll be pretty to look at, but pretty brutal to sit through. 38 miles an hour, maybe 32 probably. And I'm about to catch my 1111 odometer moment here. I swung my phone around on the mountain to be in position so I don't even have to stop. Because if I stop getting started again on this highway, it's going to suck. And the guys won't know what I did. Where'd he go? Look at this jackoff. 2 lanes. Done. There it is. Nah, it's not focusing. Dang it. I am going to stop. Okay, I'm going to get my 1111 moment. Okay, now I'm going. Good timing on the traffic. Nothing there. And so the boys are going to duck off here whenever they find an exit that has a lot of food services and stuff. They said they were going to look for something that looked pretty populated and jumping, and that's where they were going to get off. So, yeah, there I see it. About 3/4 mile up. Let's see if I can make some ground here. Get off, did they? Nope, still going. Alright. Yeah, they were looking for me, but I was already rolling. Central Indeo, next exit. Food! We need food. We haven't eaten today. There we go. A whole lot of food. A lot of stuff. IHOP, KFC. What are we going to eat? Well, there's more on that side. You got a dedicated lane. Keep on going. Subway. I could eat Subway. Shade. Subway sounds pretty good. What are you guys hungry for?
I don't care. I'm easy.
In 400 feet, turn left.
Yeah, let's go over there, Subway. Okay then.
Nothing wrong?
No.
Okay. He
I didn't know where you were.
Yeah, I dipped off for just a second and nailed it again, and I was catching up to you guys right when I saw you slowing down, and I was going, no, go, go.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. Yeah, I dipped off for a quick picture, just like literally hit. Yeah, I only dropped back about a little over a half mile from you guys. It's good timing because it'll get up to 74, 76.
Yeah, because you're catching me.
Oh yeah. If I tuck in and I'm not fighting a headwind, it'll run. It'll finally hit the rev limiter at 78.
I think I can hit 78. But you get there quicker than I do.
I don't know. I've been having trouble accelerating, but
Oh. Wait.
yeah, the weight, I'm sure. I wonder if they've got electricity in there. I bet they do. I might be able to find a booth with an outlet. Charge up.
Oh, people slow down, start waving hands. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Ugh, fudge. Yeah, that's why the comms are nice. If we can comm up, then.
Yeah, I've got mine.
Yeah, we'll pair up,
Okay.
and
I didn't know if you were using
if we can convince Neil to put a comm on his helmet. He's one of those solitude riders.
That's fine.
Just voices in my head.
Yeah, they keep.
All right, checking again from the road. We stopped here in, what are we in? I don't know. Starts with a something. We're in California. We stopped at Subway over here. I had a big foot long and drinking chips, and the boys had 6-inchers and drinking chips. And Doug just went over and filled up on fuel because he's not carrying as much as we are. I was still completely full on my aux tank here, so I put about a gallon of that in there in the tank, and we're going to continue on. He wants to stop in Temecula or something like that at a Dairy Queen, and we're going to get an ice cream, and we're not sure if we're going to make it all the way out to San Clemente tonight. It would probably be close to dark, 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that, because we got to go over the mountains, and that's going to be slow rolling for us, probably 35, 40 miles an hour at best. So we'll see how long that takes, and yeah, on the road. Scooter life. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the evening. We have made it to Temecula? Temecula, California. We didn't make it all the way to San Clemente where we wanted to be. It's getting dark, it's getting cold fast. The temperature has dropped really quickly, and there's something blowing in over the mountains over there. And we don't want to go riding over the mountains because apparently this next stretch is pretty ornery. And you don't want to do that at night. It wouldn't be a good idea. And my night vision's not great anyway, so I'm going to skip that opportunity. We found a campsite that's about 7 miles down the road. We're going to go check it out, see if it works. And like a bunch of dumb monkeys, we just ate ice cream, and we're all shivering now because it got pretty chilly out here fast. It was 100 degrees earlier, or felt like it. Now it's dropped quite a bit. And we just loaded ourselves up with ice cream, and we're... Woo, buddy, I'm cold. Oh, and I need off this seat for tonight. I've got like jean indentions in my butt cheeks. It hurts. I'm cold. It's probably down in the low 60s already. I'm not up on California weather.
Apparently it changes pretty quick. Houston weather changes pretty quick, but not temperature wise. Just like clear versus thunderstorm at the drop of a hat.
Okay. We just pulled into this campsite thing. It's a national forest. Cool. So if it's national forest, then we should be able to camp here no problem, as long as there's an empty spot. And I've got a national parks pass, so that should work. And if we don't find a camp host, we're just going to bandit camp. It's pay station information. Okay, so we're just gonna go. My eyes are so burned out from the sun. I'm lifting my my sunshade and my helmet. It's not down. There's a camp host. Ooh. We can. We'll just go down and see if there's something available and come back and check in. Yeah, I say we find an empty one that doesn't have a reserved sign up and we just borrow it for the night. If somebody comes and says they've got it reserved, then all right, we'll move. Reserved. If they got the little red sign on it, reserved, then they are booked up. Reserved. A lot of wood. Cool. If we can find a spot, we can set a fire. That's no problem. Says reserved, but yeah, I'm looking at the date on a lot of these, and they're either past or future. So 6/16 to 18. It's tomorrow. We'll be out of here crack of dawn tomorrow. So
Sounds like a nightmare.
yeah, they're not coming tonight. That's for sure.
Got a better one?
There's a nice one that way, but it's a double site. It's big, and it's reserved 2 days from now. So I don't know.
Yeah. Who cares about 2 days from now?
Yeah, exactly.
You want to do that?
Doesn't matter to me. I mean,
Well, you went shopping.
huh?
You went shopping.
Yeah, I went shopping, but I was looking at the dates, and I mean that one there is bigger. It's nicer, but
You want to do that?
no, this is fine. We'll just set the tents and be done with it.
All right.
Besides, if we have to pay for something, that's a double site. Uh-oh, here's the camp host.
And there you go.
Uh-huh.